Hey everyone, how is everyone doing today? I'd like to apologize for being a bit late, but I can finally start the Armored Core Project Phantasma guide. I'm also happy because I can start doing video guides for you all now. I've been a bit late due to capturing video footage from my capture card for another video, but that captured card gets a bit hot after capturing so much footage. Anyways, I'm going to start off on a clean slate. This is to prove that I won't be bringing any parts from Armored Core 1 or using Human Plus. I want to be on an even level field with the people who need this guide. So, your objective is to raid the underground city compound, Amber Crown. It is imperative that you successfully accomplish this goal. This is a very straightforward request, but one that is shrouded in mystery. Prepare yourself, as another skirmish is about to begin. Not too descriptive, but it gets the point across. Anyways, this guide will be covering arena battles. So, as you can see here, I have the basic armor setup. This is the same setup that you start with in Armored Core 1. I have the basic rifle and the basic laser blade. Nothing too special. Anyways, for our first arena battle, we'll be challenging Danger. So, we're ranked 50 right now, but as we challenge Danger, that'll change. So this game also has a bunch of different maps as well. One thing that's important to notice is that each of these maps have different features. This map in particular that I'm playing on right now has mines on it, as you just saw as I just got blown up by one of those mines. This map isn't particularly popular because of that. Anyways, Luke himself is similar to you, if not a bit bulkier, but he has the same rifle as you, and he's not really that hard to beat. The problem is more of running out of ammo and hitting him enough so that he actually dies. This map makes it easier though, as he'll get hit by the mines and lose a lot of health. I don't generally play on this map though. I'm more or less showing it so that others can see it. Anyways, he'll go down eventually soon. This is one of the big problems with the basic rifle, as it has a lot of ammo, but it does take a lot of shots to kill an AC with it. I don't like using the missiles, as you can see, as they're not particularly accurate. Anyways, we got the win. That's pretty good. If you're wondering, you don't really have to worry too much about losing, by the way. This is just a replay, if you want to see that. As all that'll happen if you lose is it'll give you an option to continue. Anyways, we got 6,000 credits for that. Now you can challenge Luke. Let's try a different map this time. This is a night-based map. I'm cutting out the loading screens because they're a bit long. But anyways, Luke has dual missile launchers, and while they can do a bit more damage at times than Danger's rifle, they're often hard to hit, and you can evade them fairly easily. The only problem I have with Luke is that he's a bit fast, as you can see, and he likes to stay in the air a lot. I really find these missiles unreliable at times, and I don't tend to use them often, so if you're wondering, that's why I mainly use the rifle. If I'm going to be perfectly honest, missiles in Generation 1 as a whole are fairly useless. They did get more accurate in Generation 3, which I like, and they're even a bit more useful in Generation 2, starting from Armored Core 2, but in 1, they're just not that great. Apart from the dual back missiles, they're really not worth using, and they take a rather long time to lock on, barring some specific FCS, otherwise known as fire control systems. Anyways, if you can just keep strafing like I am and evading his missiles, Luke shouldn't be that much of a problem. Only thing is, He's a bit fast, but that's because he's a quad-legged AC, so that shouldn't come as too much of a surprise. I also hate this because he often runs behind buildings and on top of them, which makes it hard to hit. You want to keep close to him if you can. Unlike what I'm doing, he's attacking me from up above. This is what I hate the most about him. He'll come down eventually, though. And right about now he did. Alright. So, Luke came down just now. He's just about dead. We have about a third of our shots left. No, is that about half? Oh, that's about half. Alright. It wasn't too difficult. Took a bit long. So got 7,000 credits, and we got a new part. Let's check out this new part. So, this new part is a generator, but it's not that great because, as you can see, its weight is really high, and we can't even equip it. Our legs can't support the weight of our generator, so it's best to just sell it because, honestly, this generator isn't that good to begin with. So, I'm just going to sell it. That gives us a lot of money, and what I'm instead going to buy is a new arm weapon, specifically a new rifle. This new rifle will make it so that battles aren't as long. I would get a better weapon, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to use an overpowered weapon right at the start, so that battles are actually more fair, and battles are actually longer to show you how the opponents are. Anyways, with Roach, he's a bit harder than the last opponent, but he doesn't have good energy preservation, which means he can't fire his energy weapons that often. Just try and keep away from his weapon arms, and it won't be too much of an issue. The weapon arms in particular can do quite a lot of damage, so be careful. Anyways, as you can see there, I took quite a lot of damage because I stopped. Actually, I managed to hit him with missiles. That's pretty good. Anyways, he doesn't move that fast because he can't boost, and because he's using his weapon and relying on his energy, he's strained of energy, and that's why he's moving so slowly, and that's why I can hit him. Just make sure you avoid his shots, and he won't be too much of a problem. Unlike later ACs, this AC doesn't preserve his energy well, like I said, and he'll only attack you maybe 2 or 3 times. So, we got 8,000 credits. Now we're going on to Thorn. Thorn is even more difficult than the last one because he can move a lot faster than the previous ACs we thought. Anyways, this map is a lot different than the other one, and a lot of people like fighting on this map because there's no aerial combat. As you can see, we're just squished in a horizontal plane. This map is extremely easy to win fights on, and as such, a lot of players choose to play on it. In fact, it was so easy that it actually got removed in the next game, Armored Core Master of Arena. I prefer fighting on this map for lightweight ACs like Thorn because he won't try to fight in the air, and it won't be as hard to actually defeat him. Anyways, because he's so lightweight, he actually doesn't take much damage either, and this was a pretty quick battle. So now we're going on to Snake. Snake is a lightweight reverse joint. He's not that much different from Thorn. If I'm going to be honest, he really isn't that different at all. His machine gun might be different. I don't know. I need to check. But for the most part, his machine gun is the same. He only fires in short, controlled bursts, but that's pretty good as it maintains accuracy and it doesn't waste ammo. But for you, it means he's not going to get that much damage on you. His turning speed's pretty poor, as you can see, as he can't even actually hit us. No skin off my bone. He can't hit me, and it's a pretty easy fight. Most of the fights actually in Project Phantasma are fairly easy, and you won't really need a dedicated build for any of them. Even for number 1, Necron, you wouldn't even need a dedicated build for him. All of these are pretty easy, so you shouldn't really need a guide for the most part for most of these battles, but I will provide some builds for the later battles. Anyways, those are the first 5 battles. I'm going to focus on the first 3 missions in the next episode. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys then.